Bro, what's happening with my screen? There we go. Shit, can you see myself? Need to see myself. Let's get into it. There's a whole bunch of talk about child abuse and okay. So I guess I gotta ask the question, right? Did your mother or grandmother or father or grandfather, were they abusive? They was whooping your ass as a child? I have to ask this question. Because I'm 45, right? So I come from an era, I come from a culture, okay, where parents and teachers and neighbors whoop kids' ass, okay? My great grandmother would go get some goddamn switches, okay? They would go and get switches from a tree and tie them bitches together and fuck you up, okay? I remember being in school, fucking up in school, and teachers would like it was this one woman, she was from Haiti. Her name was Miss Baptiste. She was kind of a heavy set woman, but she didn't take no shit. And not only did she whoop me, she whooped about 50, 60 children. At least when I went to that school, it was a bunch of motherfuckers that ain't got hit by Miss Baptiste. So I have to ask the question, who's really a parent in these sectors? Okay, who's a parent? You know, who's a parent in here? You know, people want to jump down Noble's neck. I get it, right? Noble is dating Tracy, right? So that makes him public enemy number one. All right, I get that part. But my thing is this: if I looked at that paperwork correctly, right? Because y'all doxing the fuck out of Noble. But if I looked at that paperwork correctly, didn't that say the state of Georgia? Isn't that what that said? The land of fucking zero tolerance? Oh, please. Okay. Y'all got to stop bringing up black folks in Georgia, in charges in Georgia. Okay. If Noble was a white man, he wouldn't have no fucking record. Think about it like that. Okay. Hey, look, when my mother hit me with that frying pan or that iron skillet, I didn't think she was right either. Okay. When my grandmother motherfucking punched me in the face and all, my mother's mother hit me in the face, and I remember just the ground. Like I don't even remember the punch. Like somehow the ground, it was just like gravity, and the environment was all holographic because one minute I was standing in front of her, and the next minute I was face down on the ground, and I didn't even know how the fuck I got on the ground. Okay. Yeah, my mother used a belt, but sometimes she wasn't no fucking belt around. Now, in case y'all forgot, I hooked up with Tracy and Noble with Vivi. In the bed. What is this? What's wrong with y'all? I guess we forgot about that, right? I guess we forgot about VicDamoane, because I'm so irrelevant out here. You know what I'm saying? I guess we forgot about VicDamoane hooking up with Noble and Tracy with Vivi. We just gonna skip that, huh? We just gonna skip that. He's such an abusive man. I mean, so my daughter in danger. I'm just saying, because he didn't really pose no threat when I was in it. He didn't threaten my child. Okay, he didn't threaten mine. Funny, he can't be around children. Y'all saying this shit after the fact? I got to call you niggas out. Y'all want to tell me all this after the fact? Okay? I have yet to hear any of the circumstances. Okay? Here, Purple One. Let me give you an example. Okay? If I'm 15 and I go fist fight a 30-year-old man, that 30-year-old man is going to get charged with child abuse, even though I hit him first. Because that 30-year-old man going to beat the shit out of me. I'm 15 years old. He's 30-something years old. I'm trying to fight him like I can beat him. So then he ends up beating me. Is that child abuse, Purple One? Or would you have a unruly teen? Where's the line at? I mean, Purple One, you sound like if your child was to hit you, you just gonna let him, huh? Your child hit you with a baseball bat, I'm calling your father. Yeah, that'll work. I'm calling my dad, calling your dad, calling your grandma. So when is it okay? How many lines does a child cross before you end up putting your fist through their goddamn forehead the same way you was done as a child? When is it their turn? Because you had your turn. You fucked up. Ain't nobody give you no motherfucking passes. When you fucked up, what pass you got? What pass you got when you fucked up? Okay? Or go ahead and lie and say you were the perfect child. You never did anything wrong. Go ahead, promote that lie. That you were a fucking saint. That when puberty hit you, you had it had zero effect on you. Now, do children get abused? Absolutely. Look at the Detroit Freezer mom. That was an abusive bitch. Okay? Detroit Freezer mom was abusive. Okay? She was also mental. But y'all pulling up these charges, nigga, where the cold case? Here, let me put it in perspective for you. Okay? Let me put it in perspective. Let me give y'all a scenario. Okay, let's say 4-5 years down the line, right? Because Vivi's 12? Let's say when she turns, let's say if she turns 16, right? Vivi, let's say she's 16 years old. Okay? We know she's not, but we just using this as an example. Okay? She's 16. I come home one day and she got a nigga in my house. What's the next step? What's the next step? Somehow she got this nigga past the dogs. I come home. Joy's not here. I come home. She got a nigga in my house. What's the next step? Come on, y'all. All y'all, don't hit the kids advocates. What's the next step? Come on. Come on. What's the next step? What happens next? See, the woman's response, I want y'all to think like a man. Don't think like a woman. I want you to think like a man. Remember, I said, I come home, I come in here, I go in the room, this nigga is in my daughter's bed. What happens next? You think we just gonna have a discussion, huh? Y'all think it's just gonna be a goddamn Different Strokes, Family Matters, Cosby Show moment? Is that what you think? See, at this particular point, I get charged and convicted with child abuse. You see how that works? At this point, I get charged and convicted of child abuse because I'm fucking everybody up, mine and that one. You see how that works? I get charged with child abuse. Y'all find out about it about a year later, 2 years later, 5 years later that I done beat Vivi the fuck up. Do you think I care? Because if you put me back in the same scenario, I'm going to whoop her ass again. And that's my point. You don't know the scenario. Ain't none of y'all came up with these charges. Y'all ain't got a disposition. Y'all don't know shit about the case. Y'all don't know if Noble had got into a situation where he was trying to discipline and the kid hit him back so he swung, or is Noble the stepfather? Is he psychotic? Y'all ain't get none of that. Y'all ain't pull up none of that. And unlike everybody on here, I got one leg up on all of y'all because I met Noble in person. I met him in person. So I got one up on y'all. But some of y'all that's talking shit about abuse, y'all niggas ain't parents. I could tell on how you talk. Y'all ain't parents. Because every parent will fight for their child. And if push come to shove, every parent will fight their child and go to jail with a smile on their face. Do you understand? Okay? Real talk. Your kids don't know shit unless you discipline them. Your kids don't know nothing. You said, what happened with Noble? Shit. Motherfuckers is pulling up old ass charges. Let's not forget, I was loitering for prostitution. No court case, but somehow I got convicted without a judge. Gave these niggas my real name, they wouldn't look it up. You feel me? Purple one. When you say there are other ways to discipline a child outside of hitting them, well, now you're talking about torture. You see? So that's not good either, is it? Now you're going extreme, motherfucker. Look. So there are other ways to discipline without torture. Oh, okay. Goddamn. You getting medieval and shit. Okay. You the one that said it, Purple One. Okay. If you ain't whooping ass, then you are going to psychological warfare. Don't tell me I'm stupid. The fuck you talk about? Okay? I was talking about just pop them on the ass and let them go. You just went extra. You said, no, we're not doing that at all. I got this other plan for the... I got something for they ass for real. Fuck this ass whooping shit. I ain't swinging shit. Wait till they come in the goddamn. I got them. Don't even worry about it. You know, you ain't got to hit them. I got it. All right. Purple One, I'm gonna send some badass kids to your house. Let me see how long you last. We gonna give your ass permission to whoop these kids. Let's see how long you last. We gonna bring some badass kids to Purple One's house. We're gonna drop them motherfuckers off, and we're gonna give her permission to ass whoop since she don't do it. Let's see how long she lasts. Let's see how long she lasts. Y'all, you nigga, I get 10 minutes. Okay, I give it 10 minutes. Okay, shit. Okay. Let them little kids that ain't had no motherfucking home training come in your shit. You don't believe in wild animals, do you? Huh? See, you train a set of kids. That don't mean every set of kids is trained the way your kids is trained. You better wake the fuck up. If you took your child to motherfucking church every Sunday, what about the kids that wasn't in church every Sunday? You gonna mix them with your kids? Think you gonna get the same response? Shit, if they don't listen to their own mama, they damn sure ain't gonna listen to you, dog. Okay? That's real talk. You could be all consistent that you want to. Talk until you blue in the face. What happens when the talking don't work no more? You could talk until you blue in the face. What happens when the talking don't work no more? What's the next step? The talking's not working. You didn't talk your face off. You didn't gave every scenario. You didn't gave essays. You didn't gave definitions. You didn't sat there and told them how bad life is going to be if they continue to be this way, yet they don't listen. What's next? Just because you tell a child to clean up your room, 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 somehow they're still not cleaning up the room, even though you're consistent. Clean up the room, clean up the room, clean up the room. They're more consistent on not cleaning up the room than they are cleaning it up. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Once you become a parent, you learn these things. Only real parents know this. When you become a parent, you learn that everything you want for your child, okay, the model that you make out for them, they grow up and they become individuals. They don't like the shit that you like. They don't like the food that you like. They don't like the movies you like. They don't like the music you like. Okay? Okay? Right. Kids go through that rebellious stage. And if you don't know what a rebellious stage is, please stop talking to me about being a parent. Begin. Okay. Okay. See, the real reason why discipline is necessary for children, because if you don't put hands on them, somebody in the street gonna put hands on them. Yeah, you said grown child. I was talking about kids, and you went right into adulthood. So you kind of skipped over about 15, 20 years of lifespan right there, Purple One. I didn't say, you had to discipline adult children. But, your deflection just tells me that you whoop more ass than you want to admit to. That's all. You was whooping ass and you don't want to tell nobody. Okay. All children are born into sin. That's for, all y'all motherfuckers that believe in the Bible. Children are born into sin. The first time they hear a cuss word is from an adult. The first time they see naked strangers on television is because of the parents having that show and shit on TV or whatever. Or the first time a child sees a goddamn zombie or a werewolf, where are they at? Where are they at? First time a child see a motherfucker shaking their ass, where they at? They at home. Okay? So a child is born into a world of sin. And what happens is you got that period of 0 to about 5, 6 years old, 6, 7 years old, where they listen to everything you say. They're so lovable. They want to play with toys. They want to, be involved in the things that you do. They want to be all of that. But then as they get older, they come into the realization of their own independence. They start to realize that they are an individual and they are not a clone of you, that they have their own thoughts, right? Now, this came to me when Vivi looked at me and said, Daddy, I don't like powdered donuts. Daddy, I hate chocolate. Daddy, I don't like none of that rap music you listen to. Daddy, I don't like none of that music that you play. You got maybe 1 or 2 songs that I like, but the majority, I don't like that shit. Wait a minute. But this is the only music I've been playing. So then she put on some goddamn pop music. I'm talking about, she put on the whitest of the white music. Like that music is never played in black people's neighborhoods. But that's what she listened to. I never played that shit. She said, Daddy, I forgot the goddamn white lady name. Okay. No, I prefer my job at Amazon. They pay me way better. Don't you see the shirt? Amazon, baby. Okay, been there for like This will be 2.5 years, going on 3, man. You got to keep up. What the fuck? I need a third job for. This is 1. Amazon's 2. I don't need a third one, dog. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look, Vivi got me together quick. Vivi got me together quick. You should see how crazy she looks at me when I turn the music up. I know when she becomes an adult, she ain't gonna have no fucking speakers in her house. She ain't gonna have no music playing in her shit. That shit gonna be a goddamn a monastery and shit. Okay? I already peeped it. I start DJing and shit. She looking at me like my grandmother and shit. Like, you need to turn that motherfucking shit down. Fuck you blasting this shit for? You keep blasting it. You know what I'm saying? I be like, did I do something wrong? I've been playing these speakers ever since she came out the womb. Ever since I done had big speakers ever since she set foot in the first house I ever put it in. Speakers on Blair, everywhere. When I went to my bro, every fucking where. She look at me now and be like, he gonna stop eventually. Or she'll just fuck around and be like, you know, I'm going to sleep. I just can't. I got the speakers on 10. I got them bitches on 50. And she'll go to sleep in that shit. Like, oh, this. Okay. I'm just saying. Y'all trying to put Noble under the bus for attacking children. Then Vibes Queen put up a goddamn video of Let's Get It attacking children. I said, you know what, man? Nope. Nope. I'm not going. This is where I declare. Because one motherfucker's on this side, oh, they attacking children. Oh, they attacking children. Now all you motherfuckers got, man, listen. This shit right here becomes null and void. Okay? Okay? Yes, feel free. Feel free to use me as a reference. Feel free. If you go back in the history of my channel, you'll see Diva trying to get me fired from that same job. Yeah. You know, didn't work though, because I'm still there. King of trolls, baby. You know, still me. Yeah, she got me fired. She tried to get me fired because I cooked her wig. Funny, she ain't tried to fire nobody else. A bunch of motherfuckers cooked her wig after me. I must be special. You know? I must be special. No. You know, my roast was better than everybody else's. That's the way I feel about it. Because I cooked her wig. She got the call on Amazon. Everybody else cooked her wig. She didn't do shit. So tune in to the roast I did. Okay? Because that's the bomb roast right there. Y'all could, you know, this is a Creative Commons channel. You can take any video, clip it, edit it. You know, you can do whatever you want to do over here with these videos. Okay? And folks know I don't flag. I don't flag no fuck, because like I could have flagged Prometheus if that was the case. He'd been taking shit from my fucking channel. Same thing with Suey. There's a bunch of motherfuckers took shit from my channel. I ain't never flagged. I don't flag. I don't flag. Okay. Now, 5, 6 years ago, I was a dirty motherfucker. Yeah, flagging the fuck everybody. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time and the patience to flag. And to be honest with you, I don't have no enemies in these YouTube streets, man. I'm not beefing with no fucking body. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Kim, I cooked the shit out of that goddamn wig. When I first saw that shit, man, you could blame Ari for that one, because Ari was the one that sent me the link, and goddamn it, when I seen that shit, man, she lifted that motherfucker up. Like, see, I can't even see, my shit is real. I can't detach my shit the way she detached her shit. You see, that's real right there. Ain't nothing fake about that. Okay, I'm just saying. Yeah. If you ask me, I think the line when I told her, I said that Diet had more hair growing out of her head than Diva. That was the one that she got to calling jobs. Yeah, she got to calling. After that, she was calling jobs and shit. Betty, I saw you put up a post like maybe 24 hours ago. Girl, can you please tell us what the fuck Rich Bleezy did? Because you said you wanted that nigga out of here. I said, damn. You really got to piss Betty off for her to put out a goddamn petition. She said, this nigga don't need to come on no other panel ever again. I said, God damn. Betty, what that nigga do? up. What? He's sexually attracted to 13-year-olds. Oh no. Come on, man. Oh my God. It's certain things you ain't never supposed to come up here and motherfuckers supposed to find out. Okay? It's certain things that ain't never supposed to see the light of day. You said he doubled and tripled down on it, nigga. Well, you gonna quadruple your ass out the black sector, double and triple down. You fucking with you trying to go to the Philippines or something, nigga? Like, you trying to leave the country? You can't stay in America doing that shit. All right, off to Mexico you go. I told you, look, they got countries for motherfuckers that's attracted to underage girls. As far as America concerned, y'all got to get the fuck out. Okay, get your passport and get the fuck on. Because you fuck with any of ours, man, it's America. We don't play that shit. Y'all niggas need to go ahead. Okay, y'all attracted to these motherfucking underage girls. Why are you still in America is my question now. Okay, why are you still in America? And all these other countries have been discovered that, hell, 11 and 12-year-olds, they good with that shit over there. Take your ass on the other side of the ocean and wild out. Y'all got to go. That's my opinion on it. These motherfuckers need to get the fuck out of the country. The judge need to start shipping these motherfuckers. If you are attracted or you get convicted for fucking with a little kid, you shouldn't even be allowed in an American prison. They need to carry your ass to the goddamn airport and drop your ass off into another country with no passport. For real, you ain't coming back. Okay? You ain't got no nationality. You damn sure ain't from here. I don't know where you gonna go. You can't come in. Okay? Like, y'all niggas don't even need to be motherfucking escorted out the other country. They should airdrop you niggas. Okay? Should be a device that just drop y'all niggas out of a plane. Okay? And a parachute deploys as that motherfucker get to about 1,000 feet or so and gently land your ass in another country where they allow that shit. Okay? They waiting for you. They gonna welcome you. They gonna welcome your ass with open arms. You American. They gonna love that shit. Take your ass up out of here, man. Real talk. All these motherfuckers, okay? Now I'm gonna discuss something with y'all, and I hadn't really discussed it, right? You know, I would creep over to Sinetta's every now and again, right? I creep over there every now and again. Converse with him, chat with him. I thought we was cool. This is my assumption. Because I spoke with him on his show. I spoke with him on Black Jesus show. I spoke with him on Israel Doctrine show. So I thought we was good. A couple weeks back, right? He was live, right? And I had went up on his panel. He said, yeah, man, come back. So I left, right? I didn't want to disrupt whatever he was doing. Then I went up there again, like on the second time. He was like, yeah, come back. So I dropped off in the chat. I didn't make too much of it, right? But then he made a reference. He said, yeah, man, I would let this brother up, but I can't because he's beefing with one of my brothers. So the last thing I wrote in his chat was, oh no, I don't have a beef with anyone. But in my mind, I'm thinking, what is Sinetta talking about? Who is Sinetta's brother that I'm allegedly beefing with, or at least from his standpoint, he felt I was beefing with? Because literally, I had left Phil's show. Okay? I was kicking it with Phil. I was over there. Phil was showing me mad love. I was showing him love. It was love in his chat. But then as soon as I left his show, go to Sinetta's show, it was like a whole nother fucking vibe. Okay? I'm just saying, so I got the dawn on me. I'm like, well, is he calling Polite his brother? Because that's the only motherfucker I ended up cussing out from his camp, but I didn't think Polite was still a part of his camp. So I ain't had no beef with him. You feel me? But if we can't communicate directly, it makes no sense of me even coming to your channel. If we didn't communicate it, if I didn't been on your show already, right? It wasn't no smoke. We didn't spoke. I'm talking about more recently. Like, we didn't went to other shows. Wasn't no smoke. You feel me? But why? Well, why come to me and say I'm beefing with one of your brothers? I'm looking back on my videos like, nigga, which one of these people is your brother? Please don't tell me Polite. Because that's the only motherfucker I roasted out your camp. But again, Polite had that coming. I don't have a beef with Polite, but I stand on every goddamn word I said. Okay? See what's happening here? To me, this is what it seems like to me. It seems like, niggas that got in their 30s and 40s, okay? Niggas is coming out and having these infatuations with these young girls. I can't even look at a 23-year-old and not think she's 16. Do you understand? It's girls at my job that then, you know, hit on your boy. And why y'all think that is? Because I don't look 45. I don't. I damn sure don't talk like I'm 25. So you know how easy that would be? All these motherfucking young girls talking to me, you know how easy that would fucking be? You feel me? Just because I'm older and I got a little more knowledge as far as life is concerned. You know, these girls is in their motherfucking 20s, this, that, the other, so they still trying to figure shit out. Again, Betty, I'm a sexy motherfucking person and I smell good. So you stop the cap, nigga. Okay? I smell real good. I smell good enough for women to want to sit around me. I mean, think about that. I gotta smell real motherfucking good because, I smoke weed, I smoke cigarettes, they still come around. What does that tell you? Okay? What does that tell you? I smell real motherfucking good. Okay? You crazy? I had a girl park next to my car, right? Look, I'm blowing. I'm blowing. I got the driver's side window down. I'm blowing hard, right? She opened up the door. Said, now this chick don't smoke at all. She motherfucker opened up the door. She come out. She come right in like she's like this in the window. She said something to me. I don't know what she said, but whatever she said made me respond with like my wife type comment. Like you say something to me, and when you say it to me, I say, yeah, me and my wife, I came with that type of response. You understand? Because like she talking to me and I'm leaned back. I'm leaned back in the seat. The motherfucking weed is coming out the window like this. She done came up on the car like, I don't even smell the weed. You don't smell the weed. She's like, no, I don't smell. You see now, you feel me? I'm already like, okay, I see what's popping. Yo, yeah, man, ain't nothing. But oh no. The shit I was blowing on was 20%. The girl don't smoke at all. Okay, but she literally got in my like put it like this. Okay. She was close enough on me. She was close enough on me to smell me. Like put it like that. If Joy was in the car, it would have been a fight. Put it like that. If Joy was in the car, Man. Y'all girls is bold. That's all I can say, man. Y'all females is bold. Y'all motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Nigga married or not. Y'all clearly see the ring on. I think this ring is like a beacon in some cases. Y'all women know y'all can smash a married man and he ain't gonna snitch. Okay? Yeah, they don't give a fuck. I get it. You know? What up, though, King Curl? So look, yeah. Oh, well, Rita, that's another play right there. The whole buy me shit. You know, you be in the store and shit, and homegirl will slide up on you like, hey man, can you buy me this juice or some shit, man? You be like, okay, out of all the niggas, she picked you to buy the juice, huh? I wonder why. Be two things. Either you a simp or could be the other way around. The other way around is all depending on what you do when it comes to that juice. I done had, yeah. Okay. Ooh, can I have one of your donuts? What? Oh, is you sharing? See, now I gotta be rude and shit, right? Now I gotta be rude. You see? Now I gotta be rude. They ain't gonna like me now. Oh, look, they might even it might backfire. They start liking me even more when I get rude and shit. Okay, no, Rita, it ain't no weird shit. That's called a pass. That's how y'all women slide up on a nigga. Okay, ain't no weird shit in my ass. That's how y'all women slide up on a nigga. Okay. Okay. But back to what I was saying. Okay. When Noble said that Kiki was promoting his channel, he was 1000% correct. You know, you might as well put a bullhorn on. You might as well put a billboard up and say, let me tell you about this guy by the name of Noble. Okay? Somebody ain't learned their lesson. How are you not boosting up Noble when you make back-to-back streams on a channel that you built from scratch? I if I make a video, put Noble's name in the title, put his government name in the stream, put up his docs, tell you where he live at, tell you about parts of his life, how am I not promoting this nigga? So when Kiki said, you know, I went over there and he was laughing. Yeah, he was supposed to laugh. Okay? Because now when he hits the live button, there are way more viewers there, ain't they? All thanks to you. Because that's all it take. That's all it take. For one content creator that's a little larger than the other one, and that larger one get to talking shit about the smaller one. Yep. That's called promotion. Think about it, Kim. You make a channel called Kim McGee. You put videos up on that channel. When you upload a video up on that channel, the only view on that video is yours. Then I come live and I say, oh, Kim McGee ain't shit. Look, I got her docs. I got this on Kim McGee. I got that on Kim McGee. How many people come to your channel? Because I said Kim McGee ain't shit. Well, first of all, they don't know who Kim McGee is. So as I'm sitting up here ranting and raving and going off about Kim McGee, oh, they got to come to Kim McGee to see what's going on. Okay? Think about that. Because I was talking shit. You didn't have no videos on your channel. You put one video up. That video was you fucking, you could have been motherfucking just walking down the street. You ain't even say nothing in the goddamn video. But because I made such a fuss about you, now all of these people got to see what the fuck I'm mad about. Then I make another video on Kim McGee and another video on Kim McGee and another video on Kim McGee. Why wouldn't your subs go up? Because they waiting to hear your response. They see all the videos I done did. Now they waiting on your response. How is that not promotion? It's always been promotion. Be careful on what you promote. See, I'm careful on what I promote. I'm careful. I know whatever I bring up on my channel is a form of promotion. Period. Whatever it is. I'm bringing light to it. Okay? Now, you didn't put up all this child abuse shit. What if the circumstances come out because they was in Georgia, you know? Georgia got zero tolerance. I remember back in the day, this right here would get you like 30 days in jail and a fucking year of probation. But it's some badass little kids in Georgia, okay? I done yoked up plenty of little kids. When I was in my motherfucking 20s, some badass little kids in Georgia. They will break into your car. They will motherfucking break into your house. Okay? There's some badass little kids in Georgia. Okay? So I'm sorry. When it comes to the state of Georgia, yeah. All them kids need their ass whooped. I'm sorry, y'all. The fuck? It's some badass little kids in Georgia. Y'all better go do your motherfucking research. 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I'm knocking all of they little asses out. I'm not looking for the, if they out in the street, 13, 14, 15, carrying guns, motherfucking breaking into cars, stealing cars, breaking into people's houses and shit, robbing people, okay? The fuck you gonna tell they mother? The fuck you gonna tell they father? Right. You think you going to an ordinary home? They kids out here in the street doing all this wild shit. You think home life is good? And they out in the street? Yeah, you gonna have to swing on one of these kids. You might have to swing on 5 of them. Okay? You might have to swing on 5 of them. It might be a day you might have to put one down. Okay? Go talk to the Marines that went over in the Middle East, and it was goddamn 7-year-olds drawing AKs on them and shit. What you think they did to them kids? Talk to them? What you think they did to them kids? Motherfucking military dropped down in Iraq. Motherfucking 25 7-year-olds, guns bigger than them. And they aiming them at 30 and 40 and 25-year-old men. What you think they did to them kids? Okay? Come on, kids, come on. We just need to have a sit down and talk. Okay? See, I used to be a kid. So I'm not ashamed to keep it real. Okay? I might be 45, but yeah, I remember what I was doing at 14 and 15. I remember what I was doing at 16 and 17. Okay? I didn't get amnesia just because I'm 45 and I'm grown now. So now that I'm 45, I gotta act sophisticated. I gotta present myself with a suit and fucking tie. I gotta get a straight line haircut because that's what my ancestors did. That's what Pop and everybody else did. So I gotta do exactly like them. You know, I gotta put on the same sweater. I gotta put on the same corduroys. I gotta put on the same shoes. No. Because if I don't do these things, then I'm acting immaturely. If I don't do these things, then I'm being immature. Okay? So yeah, my mother had to fuck me up a bunch of motherfucking times. Guess what? The only difference between then and now, you just couldn't call the police. Noble, I stayed in Gwinnett County for 5 years, bro. You ain't got to tell me nothing. Okay? I seen look, my homie, right hand to God, whooped his kids and got child abuse charges. Now his child got disrespectful with him. Okay? Not only did he get disrespectful, I think he did something. He tore up his like something. He tore up something, right? Then he got the bucking up on his daddy. Daddy then laid him down, right? The boy get up, daddy hit me. Okay? Okay? Hey, F-Stop, are you married? Because you should rewrite that. You should rewrite that. You should rewrite that. Okay? Because listen, I've been with my wife 17 years. The only way I'm fighting her is if she's fighting me. And we in 2023 now. So if she puts hands on me, all I'm going to do is, look, all I'm going to do is turn these goddamn cameras on. Look, F-Stop. I'm going to let her land about 5 or 6 of them. Okay? Look, I'm going to land about 5 or 6 of them. Look, after she land a good 5 or 6, Maya! Nigga, I'm coming with the Tyson uppercut. Maya! Okay? Say whatever the fuck y'all want to after that. Goddamn it, I don't care. You ain't gonna beat on me. No. I thought I had that discussion already. Okay? I'm not walking away from shit. See, I had an older sister. My sister's 7 years older than me. She used to beat the shit out of me. I'm not walking away from shit. F-Stop. See, we different. I had a sister that was older than me. I had female cousins that was stronger than me. No. No. Big family. Okay? Yeah, F-Stop. I don't feel the same way. I don't feel the same way. And wait a minute. You know, I read the Bible twice. I read the Bible twice. Okay? At no time did Jesus tell me that I couldn't defend my motherfucking self against all threats. You got me fucked up. Okay? Delilah would have never, ever cut Samson's hair if he would have knocked the shit out of her motherfucking ass. Okay? The world would be different. Imagine if Adam would have caught Eve right before she bit into the forbidden fruit. You understand? Just imagine. Ain't no talking. She motherfucking sliding that motherfucker up to her mouth like that. Bitch, what the fuck is you doing? Didn't God just tell us not to eat that shit? What the fuck are you doing? You feel me? Just imagine Adam would have caught that shit in mid-flight. The world would be different. The world would be different. Okay? He'd have swung on her and stomped the motherfucking serpent out. God would have came down with a smile on his face. And I saw that. I saw what you did right there. I peeped that. Yeah, I saw what you did right there, Adam. You stopped her from fucking everything up. That's my dog. That's my dog. Okay? Okay? Think about Lot's wife. Okay? Think about Lot's wife. They told Lot's wife, bitch, don't look back. Okay? Imagine if Lot would have seen his wife turning her head, okay, to look back. Imagine if he'd have caught that. Like he'd have got to walking and sensed her about to look back and just smacked her right in the back of the head. Right in the back of the motherfucking head. Just like, so she would have just like fell forward. Like in the dirt. She wouldn't have looked back. Just, Ma! The fuck is you doing? They told us not to look back. I saw you about to look back. I ain't look back. Why the fuck are you looking back? You serious? The world would be different. Okay? In all forms of creation in the animal kingdom, there is discipline. Guess what? Lions discipline their motherfucking cubs, and they ain't got no hands. Imagine getting disciplined by a goddamn lion. That ain't gonna be pretty. I mean, is that animal abuse? I mean, my whole point of all this is children have to be whooped. Okay, I'm not saying all children. I'm saying the bad ones. The reason why children are bad is because they not getting ass whoopings. It's just that motherfucking simple. All right, your child is not afraid of you, and that alone is a dangerous thing. If your child is not afraid of you, okay, then that alone is a dangerous thing. I'm going to give you an example of a child that was not afraid of their mother, okay? I'm going to say a name and watch it hit. Watch it make sense, okay? We all saw Pop and Queen Op. We all saw Pop and Queen Op. Or we gonna act like we didn't see that shit? Cause see, everybody is a parent, right? You raise your child, you take them to school, they graduate. But what about those other fucking children that don't get that same type of love and affection that you give your child? We talking about a whole nother fucking monster. Okay? Now, did Queen Op whoop Pop ever? Where'd purple one go? Okay? Pop was what? About 7, right? He was 7 years old. She never whooped him. She didn't discipline him. She didn't do any of that shit with him. This little boy was calling his own mother bitches and hoes. He was putting hands on his mother. He was pissing on the floor because at 7 years old, he did not know how to use the toilet properly. He would piss in a cup. This is a 7-year-old boy. He would piss in a cup, and he did not know how to read, and he did not know what numbers were. The only thing he knew how to do was to go on a tablet, cell phone, or computer and pull up Roblox. That was it. So look at all the mental damage that's done to that boy. Do you just take that boy in and sit him in with your children and leave and say, well, they're going to play normally? Okay? How do you convince Pop that saying or calling his mother a bitch at 7 years old, that that's not the right thing to do when his own mother says it's okay? If that little boy is putting hands on his mother, how do you stop him from putting hands on you when she don't stop him at all? See, at that point, I don't even have a child. I have a fucking animal. That's something I do to Snowflake. That's something you do to a dog. You see what I'm saying? You train them to fuck shit up. You see? Now think about this. She done lost Pop, right? Pop gone. She don't even acknowledge Pop no more. She got this newborn baby. Okay, and y'all mother, where are the CPS callers? Where y'all niggas at? Like, real talk. Like, damn. Motherfuckers be talking about kids in danger. That motherfucker really in danger. That motherfucker really in danger. Out of all the children that's talked about on this bitch, keyword talked about. Okay? That little baby is in danger, motherfuckers. And y'all talking about MU's kids? I don't want to hear shit about no motherfucking MU's kids. I don't want to hear about nobody's kids, to be honest with you. I don't want to hear shit. Nope. I don't want to hear nothing. Because out of all the babies that's really in danger, damn it, that baby is out of all the babies, that baby's really in danger. That baby's really in danger. And I ain't seen not near motherfucker, content creator, troll, any of that shit go try to rescue that newborn in the hands of that motherfucking demon. Okay? Real motherfucking talk. Niggas ain't made one move, ain't been no plans made, ain't been none of that shit. Okay? But it saved the babies this, saved the babies that. Okay? When I put up the day I say, hey man, she done had that baby, y'all. It's time to be on alert. When I put that post up on my community wall, niggas wanted to talk about MU and Don Cato. So I don't want to hear shit about no motherfucking kids. Okay? That's what it was. I don't want to hear shit. Okay? Somehow Noble is a child abuser, but Vivi is in no danger whatsoever. I wonder why Vivi didn't make him mad. You know, because children make Noble mad. But yet he's on film with Vivi. The Vivi video is more recent than the Georgia charges and shit. You know, that whole time I was downtown with Noble, he never pulled me to the side and was like, damn, why you bring your child with you, dog? You know, didn't aggravate him not one motherfucking time. You know? But, you know, if Noble didn't like children, like the narrative is, well, why he didn't say nothing to me when I had Vivi walking next to his ass? Why he didn't, why that itch didn't come up his back? Why he didn't, because according to y'all, he can't be around children. So, how come he didn't turn into the Incredible Hulk when I had Vivi with me when we was downtown taking pictures and doing all this wild shit? We was at the bar. We were at the motherfucking riverfront. Like, when was this shit supposed to happen? Okay, we went in front of Detroit signs. We was at the fucking Barnes and Noble. Shit, he had a black. I had some weed. God damn it, we walked all all downtown to the point where Tracy was like, "God damn, Vic, I gotta sit down. Like, this shit is crazy." So I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Does there have to be more children? Okay. That's the narrative in the street, King Curl. If you bring a child around Noble, he's supposed to turn into a werewolf or some shit. It's supposed to trigger traumas from his past. And I'm saying to myself, well, goddamn, I was with this nigga for some hours. And I didn't see none of that, and I'm standing right next to him. But these niggas is making videos, though. I can speak on it because I was standing right next to the nigga. The whole thing, me, him, it was me, Noble, Tracy, Joy, Vivi. The video's up. At some point, we should go back and look at those videos, and, Noble should be like transforming and shit, like, he should be like twitching or some shit. We should see it right there. We shouldn't have to wait for the cruise. We could just go back and look right there. I'm just saying. Because he's supposed to be crazy. Kids gonna set him off. Oh, shit. Stand back. Okay. Why you think by the time you hit like 40, 45, 50, you can't really you can babysit like a baby. You can't babysit no motherfucking 5, 6, and 7-year-olds. You can't do it. You can't do it. You're gonna end up swinging and you're gonna go to jail. Just like Noble did. I challenge any one of you motherfuckers. All right, go live with 7, 8 kids in your goddamn house. Let me see you. Okay? Nigga, put your shit up like the nanny cam. I want to see the whole interaction from the time they get there to the time they leave. Okay? See, all my nephews and shit, they pretty much grown now. They pretty much they grown. But when they was kids, they knew what was up. All my nephews, nieces, everything. When they would come in my house, like, they knew where shit was at, like, already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Vivi was in here. It's one big ass party. Madam Whoop Ass used to talk shit about my carpet in the living room. She used to make all types of, and she just wouldn't accept the fact that I had kids in my house. She didn't have no kids. She got birds. Okay, the birds dropping bird shit all over the goddamn house. Okay, I had kids dropping everything else. Okay, when Vivi was motherfucking 3, 4, 5. Man, I don't know where all these goddamn kids came from. Okay? I'm trying to jot down who the fuck they related to and shit. Like, okay, who are you? Oh, you so and so? Okay, well, you look like them. Okay. Who are you? You know, I'm walking around this motherfucker trying to point them out. Okay? One birthday party, all the adults, right? All the parents. We in the backyard. I got the music back there. I got the fucking turntables, the speakers. I got the grill. I got all this shit in the backyard, right? All the adults are in the backyard. And I noticed this, that all the children are gone. But all the motherfucking adults are in the backyard. So you know what? Maybe they in the front, right? Because you know I got the park across the street. I go in front of the park, across the street. Ain't no motherfucking kids across the street. I know Vivi ain't took all these goddamn kids in my house, right? Because me and Joy had already talked. I said we gonna keep the kids outdoors, right? Vivi then brought like 20 kids through my house. And all in her goddamn room. It's 20 kids in one room. 20 in one room. When I come in, okay, look, baby then flipped out. I had the dogs in the kennel. Baby then flipped out. She didn't motherfucking try to go into the room. She couldn't get into the room, so she wilding out. She banging on she didn't knock the trash can down. She didn't, you know what I'm saying? Snowflake dumbass just sitting in the kennel. Baby is going crazy because she trying to get into the room. Is it? So I come in this motherfucker, put all these goddamn kids out. Okay, back out into the wild. Okay, back out into the wild. They didn't got into the chips. They didn't got into everything in the kids. They didn't hit everything in this motherfucker. Okay, like they walked in this bitch. It was a free stove. Okay, don't tell me. And then one time, hell, we had we had the little setups and shit outside. She done brought all the kids in and locked both of the goddamn doors. Front door and the back door. Locked. I said, I walk up to Joy. I say, babe. She like, yeah. I said, do you know that the front door and the back door is locked? She said, what? I said, the front door and the back door is locked. I know, how do you think that happened? And we all outside. Badass kid. Okay? Okay? Real goddamn talk. Get her a goddamn, you know how you get the little kids, the little easy bake oven, and you get them the little toy refrigerator. Don't buy none of that shit. Don't buy none of that shit. You know why? Because your baby is going to put real food in the fake refrigerator. Okay? And when you come in there, you're going to say, what's that smell? You're going to be hosing down fucking plastic outside your house. Be scrubbing floors. You're going to be motherfucking deodorizing shit. Okay? Most parents, are good parents. Most parents spoil their children. Even when they say, I'm not going to spoil you, they still end up spoiling their children because it's a natural reaction. Stuff was done for us as children. So we take on that tradition. It's just in our makeup. It's just how we are. None of the children in America have to suffer like the children in China, like the children in these third world countries where they born into nothing. But hell yeah. My parents were the goddamn police. My parents were the police, the judge, the goddamn DA, the defense lawyer. Okay? See, if you want to know how I grew up, without the infidelity, Fences is a big. I love Fences. I love that fucking movie. Okay, like when the when the son said to Denzel, he said, "Dad, I'm gonna play football. I'm gonna be a star." And Denzel was like, "Boy, you gonna get your job back at the Piggly Wiggly is what you gonna do." Real talk. You don't think parents have to put hands on children? You better watch that movie Fences. Okay? Okay? Think about Fences. Think about your child coming home and trying to hit you with a goddamn baseball bat. Are you the parent at this point giving any fucks about going to jail? Your child pick up a baseball bat intending to swing it and cause bodily harm with the intention to maim, break, and or kill your motherfucking ass. You see how many children are in prison for life because they killed their parents? Okay? These children killed their parents. Right? Would you let your child just stab you to death? Like the child hit you with the first blow and you just stand there and take the second one? I don't know. Yeah, I I guess I'm catching child abuse charges. Okay, how do you plead? Guilty. What happened? Oh shit, I was laying there asleep. She came in there and stabbed me with a goddamn knife. Okay. She never even told me why she was stabbing me. She just came in there and just started hitting me with a motherfucking knife. Okay? So at that particular point, I leaped back, grabbed her around her motherfucking throat, and then used a move that I learned from wrestling called a choke slam. Okay? As the blood was coming out of my body, okay? It's called the choke slam. You lift them up. Look that up on Google. Okay, The Undertaker perfected that move. Okay, in that second moment, I felt like I was the punter on the New England Patriots, and I was kicking the winning field goal to win the Super Bowl as I kicked her from the living room clean all out all the way to the middle of the street. Wham! Okay, I felt like I was a punter, and the goal was across the street. Okay, wow! Clean look, like she would elevate, like up in the air. It's good. It's good. Okay. Oh, if your child try to kill you, you'd be surprised what you turn into. If your child tried to kill you, I want y'all to think about all them child murderers. They never got whoopings. Them child murderers, they never got their ass whooped. Not once. Nobody even threatened their ass with a belt. Nobody even threatened to do nothing to them. Now they coming back in the house with baseball bats and axes and shit. Oh no. Oh no. See, some of us were born in the 20th century. We saw a movie called Children of the Corn. We not about to go through that shit in real life. Okay. Some of us are a little bit older. We know a motherfucker by the name of Charles Manson. All them motherfuckers was kids. Like, yeah, y'all let some kids roll up on y'all. Yeah, see, I don't see where that child abuse shit. Because see, there's a line. What kids are we talking about? Are we talking about the Children of the Corn kids? Okay, what kids are we talking about? Because all children are beautiful and holy. That's a bunch of bullshit right now. I ain't gonna know. I'll never agree with that. All kids are precious. No, the fuck they not. Them kids in the Middle East with AKs in their hand, them precious too. Nigga, no. Okay, there are kids on North Sentinel Island that will eat your motherfucking ass. Little 5-year-olds that will cut your arm off while you're still alive and eat you and laugh. Okay? Hey. Hey. I'm saying, what kids are we talking about? Y'all got to specify when y'all talk about kids. This is 2023. You just can't say the word kids and just, you got to specify what type of children are we talking about? Are we talking about straight A students that go to church every Sunday? Did these kids get whooped on? Or did the kids that just might be gang members? Because you know they have child gangbangers that are 13, 14. Y'all really need to pay attention to the world. Okay? You got children that are gangbangers. And if you are the adult and that little gangbanger is 13, 14, you're going to be put in a situation. Okay? Because that 13, 14-year-old is trying to take your motherfucking life. You just gonna let it happen, huh? Because that's a kid. You ain't gonna defend yourself at all. Right? That's a kid. I just don't feel the same. All them men that sit up and say, I never put hands on a woman. Do you realize this is 2023? These women are setting niggas up to die. These women are luring men to their death. You better wake up. Okay? Oh well, no. Well, you know, if you need me, bro, you can hit me on IG, my nigga, Facebook. All my links are in every description box of all my fucking videos, bro. Like I am the easiest nigga to access on this bitch. Like real talk, nigga. I got Facebook, Instagram, nigga. I put a big old link up in that bitch. Whole bunch of shit. You hear me, dog? Oh yeah. You know. It's like 5,000 ways to hit me, bro. 5,000. But I'm just saying, like, all kids, listen, you know, I just disagree with that shit because I'm a parent. My daughter's 12 years old, right? I see what the young people are doing today. I'm aware of it. I have to be aware of it. My brother is aware of it. He has to be aware of it. We're not a part of this motherfucking era. We don't fit in to any of the shit that they motherfucking do, but we still have to sit there and listen to the shit that they listening to and look at the shit that they looking at. And then look at the surroundings of the goddamn area and the environment. Where you know what the fuck is this shit? Okay? You got to protect your own out here, man. Okay? Everybody ain't raising their kids the right fucking way. What if the Detroit Freezer mom never got locked up? And them boys that were still alive in her house had grew up to be teenagers. And moms never went to jail. Somehow she got rid of the deep freezer and dumped that bitch, got that bitch to the goddamn city dump. You understand? And them kids grew up and to be teenagers. You know, them kids would be some straight killers. They would be killers. Okay? And everybody ain't raising their kid to be respectful. Everybody ain't raising their kid to have morals or have respect or have any of these things. Children nowadays are influenced by other children, and that is still very real. Okay? That's still very real. So don't sleep. Okay? Don't sleep at all. Nita Meyer, I watched the interview with Jeffrey Dahmer and his father. And the crazy thing about that was his father confessed that he used to have fantasies about driving on a highway and killing people. And while Jeffrey Dahmer was sitting there, that was the first time he had heard his father, because you could see the look in Jeffrey Dahmer's face. He was in shock. Like Jeffrey Dahmer's father was unfazed by what his son had did. Completely unfazed. He was sitting there completely unfazed. And when he said that in the interview, he said it with a straight face. Okay, so think about that shit. Okay? Think about that shit. How your fantasy can become a goddamn reality. Oh, Noble, let him keep motherfucking promoting, dog. That's what I said earlier. I said all she doing is promoting your goddamn channel. How many videos did she make, Noble? I think Kiki made more videos than anybody else, Noble. We gonna make her the winner. We gonna make her the winner. You on your way, Noble. That's what I'm talking about. You on your way. You are on your way. Okay? But whether you speak on it or not, trust me, when you speak on it, all they gonna do is take your shit and say, that ain't what happened. Bet money, bro. They gonna look, as soon as you say what happened, they're gonna be like, that ain't what happened, nigga. All right. You think I'm bullshitting. Okay? The lie sounds better than the truth, nigga. So when you tell the truth, somebody got to make up the lie. The truth gonna be boring. They gonna spice that shit up. They gonna take this shit and say, no, see, that ain't what really happened. They are, in my opinion, they already gave you the title. Y'all ever seen that movie Stepfather? It was like Stepfather 1 and 2, where the psychopath would link up with widowed women. Okay? And he would come off as a nice guy. He seduced the wife and shit. Then as soon as he got in there, he get to killing everybody. You know, he's a serial killer. They made Stepfather 1, 2, 3. They made like 4 of them bitches. Okay, he just kept getting away. He was a serial killer. This motherfucker would kill half of one family. Okay, they think they killed him. Next thing you know, Stepfather 2. This motherfucker then popped back out the ground. He done dusted himself off. He done went to a whole nother town. Found him a whole nother widow. Right off in that bitch. Killing everybody, bitch. Okay. 1 was good. 2 was good. 3 and 4 and 5. I'm like, well, goddamn, how many times he gonna get away with this? Come on now. He done killed about 4 families. They all in the same. This nigga didn't go to another state. He didn't even change like backgrounds and shit. It was always the burbs. Don't nobody recognize this nigga? He the same nigga. Like, okay, this nigga killed 3 goddamn families. 1 survivor in each family. Everybody know what this nigga looked like. He never changed his face. He was always the same motherfucker. He was never on the FBI wanted list. There was never an APB put out for this nigga. You know, it only made as far as the local PD. This nigga didn't slaughter. He was a serial killer that broke out of jail. Okay? Right, he's a serial killer. He broke out of jail, put on some goddamn regular clothes, and started cutting women's grass. This nigga, I don't know how the fuck he would find out that your husband died, but he was coming to cut your motherfucking grass. He cut your grass and cut your grass, and next thing you know, that nigga was in your kitchen, okay? Meeting your son and your daughter and your brother and all your other people and shit. Next thing you know, you done fucked this nigga. Now y'all getting married. Soon as y'all get married, y'all get back to the house, this nigga on some Maya. Okay? It start off with him swinging on you. You talk back, now he's stabbing your ass. Bitch. I said, God damn. Okay, he had 4 successful stepfathers. This motherfucker was stepfather, bitch. He didn't love you. Okay, that was my shit. That was my shit. Yeah, and that's how y'all trying to make Noble right now. Y'all gonna make that man a star. Okay, y'all gonna make that man a star. But it's fine. I ain't trying to rain on y'all parade. Continue to make videos about Noble. Yes, you know. Okay. Yeah. Y'all motherfuckers. Okay. Yeah. You know, motherfucker went after widows and shit. Okay. Good, because he knew that the male side of the family didn't give a fuck about her ass no more. All right, we only tolerated you because you was married. Now that he gone, we don't want to talk to you. Okay. But see, we could come up here and say nobody should be attacking anybody's children till we blue in the face. It's not gonna stop a goddamn thing. That's reality. Okay? That ain't stopping shit. Don't do that anymore. Man, come on. Y'all niggas grown. I shouldn't have to tell a motherfucker shit. And I won't. You feel me? I won't. Y'all niggas is grown. Whatever you do is on you. If y'all audience support or whoever, I mean, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, yeah, no, yeah, it's sad, bro, because you know how motherfuckers are stooped that low. Um, funny, right? That's how I came on to YouTube, though, Noble. I didn't know anything about what this was. I didn't know what trolls were. I didn't know anything, right? Really, really green. I'm just calling into a couple talk shows, having conversations, politics, stuff like that, religion, stuff like that. So I'll never forget my first time being what they call troll, right? So the first time I was trolled was back in 2013, where people were coming in the comment section under my videos and they were putting Joy's job, her old job. They were putting her job in the comment section of my videos with her name and the telephone number, telling people to call her job and get her fired from her job. They were tagging this in like under my videos because we didn't have a chat room back in the day. So while this is happening, right, my wife comes home and she says to me, a guy by the name of Tommy Sotomayor is inboxing her on Facebook, telling her to tell me that I need to stop making videos about him. And she was pretty pissed as well. You see? She at that time, now you gotta think about it. This is 2013. I wasn't making no money on YouTube. I didn't have no PayPal button. I didn't have none of the things I have right now. I didn't have nothing. Zero. Okay? Vivi was like 1.5. She's probably 2 years old. Now I took it a different route back then. I was in my 30s. I took it a different route because when all of this happened to me, the only thing that was going through my mind was revenge. That's all. That's all. That's all that was going through my mind. It didn't scare me. It didn't spook me. It turned me, that right there, that moment turned me into the king of trolls. In that moment, I became the king of trolls. In that moment, I became the relentless monster, the most hated, the one, the man that they said, was obsessed and stalkerish, and I became all of those things in that moment. You feel me? I like that, like that it took me somewhere. Well, put it like this, I don't react like that anymore. Okay. Yeah, I don't react like that anymore. Okay. And it wasn't about destroying Tommy. It wasn't about flag. It wasn't about trying to take his channels or any of that shit. I wanted to build a platform that was simply better than his. That was it. I wanted to beat him at his own game. Because again, I was a nobody. I didn't know anything. He was already well off the shoreline. He was already sitting off in his yacht. You feel me? I'm the nobody sitting on the dock with my feet swinging on the pier. You feel me? So I had to be the guy from 300, okay, to throw the spear, okay, at the king to show him that he wasn't a god, that he was human. You feel me? That's all that was. Yeah. Okay. So, at that point, I wanted to build. It wasn't a takeaway. I wanted to network. I wanted to get out there. I created logos. I made banners. I made intros. I sat back and came up with thousands of show topics. You know what I'm saying? Speaking on everything, interviews from black scholars to fucking television, just you know, endless, you know, endless. So I felt like I had achieved that. You know what I'm saying? Like because everything that I said back then that I wanted to build is sitting in my dining room. Okay, I didn't have to upgrade the house. I didn't have to sell my shit. I didn't have to do any of that. I did it right here, like I said I was going to do it. Okay, and when I look at that span and I look back at that video and I see Vivi at 2 years old in front of that goddamn 19-inch tube television. Okay, oh yeah, I accomplished a lot, a whole lot. And we helped out a shit ton of people on the way. Okay? Just think about it like this, Geek Boy. Imagine walking outside and going to the corner store and a stranger looks at you and says, "Hey, you Geek Boy, ain't you?" It could happen. It could happen, dog. Or you might be at work. The motherfucker say, "Hey, ain't you Geek Boy?" See, so what do you say to the people that want that and don't have it? What do you say to those people? Because you know there's a lot of people out there that want that, Geek Boy. They don't have it. They just have it on their channel. You know, it's a lonely place. Okay. Well, that's the price you pay, Niedermeyer. That's the price you pay. You understand? Because once you here, ain't no going back. You understand? They don't have a reset button. You can leave, but even when you leave, it's not like people don't know who you are. Okay? You know, shit. You saw, look, they ran up on motherfucking Keith Murray. That motherfucker was strung out on heroin or something and wilding out in the middle of the goddamn street. Yeah. I felt bad. I said, damn, that's Keith Murray. He was downtown Newark just standing in the middle of the street. Yeah, Murray was fucked up. Did y'all see that shit? Keith Murray was fucked up. I said, damn. Is that what happened when you can't get no cocaine? Fuck. Okay? Shit. Man. Okay. Yeah. I said, what the fuck? You know, at first I had to double check because I'm looking like, is this really Keith Murray? And looked at it again. I said, yeah, that's motherfucking Keith Murray. What the fuck? Right. She cracked out on the video. I seen that. Okay. Yeah, and look, let's not pretend that the black sector does not see Jaguar right over here. Okay, she go. If you put Jaguar War's name in your title, she is gonna go full Abanya on you. Okay. I'm surprised the black sector has not started trolling Jaguar Wright. Okay. Because I see like she already got a flock of trolls that's on her head from Instagram. The Instagram trolls is on her hard body right now. But she on her Tyra blocking. She blocking anything you say that don't go with her narrative. She almost reminds me of Tokyo Tony, who disappeared off this bitch. Okay? Batshit crazy. Okay? I'm just saying. Oh yeah, and let's not forget about you know, the recent havoc, okay, that's bestowed Tyra. Tyra, okay. The scenario with Princess X, right? Coming at you the way she's coming at you. I don't know what you did to Princess X. I don't have a clue. I don't. I haven't followed, okay? But I do know your track record. I do know how you get down. I know that you incite people, okay, to do things to people, okay? So I don't know. I don't know what you did to Princess X, okay? You know, and the black sector is ruthless. You know, they've been attacking LA over his mother passing, you know, and I didn't, you know, I don't condone that. You know what I'm saying? Like Cliff mother passed, LA mother's passing, you know, one day you gonna lose your mother. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like this ain't even a place to bring that shit. Like if my mother passed, y'all motherfuckers might find out, you know, 3 years after the fact. Like y'all will find out, nigga. I ain't gonna tell you shit. Okay? Okay, when I lost my uncle, which is my mother's brother, you know, I was hurt. You know, I was like fucked up. I was really, really fucked up over that shit because, you know, we're talking about the man that introduced me to uh DJing. You know, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know what a turntable was. I wouldn't know what a technique was. I wouldn't know what a cartridge was. I wouldn't know what a crossfader was. I wouldn't know what an EQ fucking tape deck. I wouldn't know how to hook up any of I wouldn't know nothing without him. You feel me? I don't my whole music knowledge and you know of that doesn't exist without you know if he was never in my life I would never know how to DJ. So that shit like really had me fucked up. Okay, you know that shit really had me fucked up because I grew up with this man in my life. I would wait for him to pull off so I could sneak into his room just to fuck with his turntables. You feel me? Like once I became of age to know what those were and what they were for, he couldn't keep me out his room. Okay? Okay? And he looking at me talking about some Ronnie, don't go in my room. I'm like, all right. Soon as I see his car pull out the driveway. Okay? I wasn't even the thing was the way his room was set up, his room was like in the front of the house. So his window was like looking like from the front on the second floor. So I wouldn't turn on all of his lights. I would just turn on the lights of the turntables. So I'm basically like DJing in the dark. So, my uncle, I forgot what I think he had something. I forgot what car he had. But man, I'm sitting there, I got the headphones on my head. I'm playing with his records and shit, really fucking them up, but you know, trying to spin and shit. And then as I'm sitting there looking down at the turntables, all of a sudden I just see headlights like go like past my face. And when I look up, his car is coming in the driveway. So I'm busted because he could see the lights from his turn. He could see the lights from the turntables from the second floor. Because you know what I'm saying? Like real talk. So yeah, I just feel like at this point, if you lose a family member, you better not say nothing to nobody on this bitch. Okay? You just better take with however many days you can take off, and when you come back live, you better not say a goddamn word. Okay? Because if you see what they doing to LA, they did the same shit to Cliff. They gonna do it to whoever. Okay? I see these motherfuckers posting that bullshit. Okay? I ain't sharing none of it, man. I'm like, wow, wow. And that's what I mean by promote. You feel me? Like to even speak on that shit is to promote it because I'm like, man, I ain't no, I'm not sharing none of that. I'm not showing people where it's at. I'm not doing none of that. Mm-mm. Well, no. Tyra is convinced that Super Jim lives in Missouri. So, you know, I told him that Jim lives in Indiana. Jim has told him that he got family in Indiana. He don't believe none of that shit. But Jim then pulled up on him 5,000 times in Indiana. Why would he go all the way to Missouri? That just don't make no sense. So, or maybe Jim's last name ain't Holloway and he's really all fucked up. You see, because if Jim's last name ain't Holloway, this is why Jim can call himself the King of Trolls. Do you understand? It's just logical at that point. A King of Trolls will tell you the truth and you still won't believe it. Jim has said he had family in motherfucking Indy. Okay, this motherfucker swore up and down he was talking to Jim's mother. Turned out to be a goddamn troll. Yeah. Okay. I commend John Goodwill because at least John got him out the house. He was scared to come out on Jim. He wouldn't even come outside on Jim. Okay. Tyra said he wanted to fist fight Jim. Jim said he would pull back up. All Tyra had to do was put his gun up. So I'm saying, Tyra, just go live, put your gun in the house, come on outside. So Tyra come live, he put his gun in the house, come outside. As soon as he come outside, Jim was like, "Nah, Vic, that nigga got another gun on him, on his ankle." And I was like, "Tyra, you got another gun on your ankle?" And sure enough, the nigga had another gun on his ankle. I said, "Tyra, put the guns in the house. We just talked about this." What the fuck? No, fuck that. I'm gonna shoot you. So why you talking about you want to fight him? He said, "Okay, he coming to fight," and you got he wouldn't come out the house. He wouldn't come out the house on Jim. And when he finally did, he took one. He had two guns on him. He put one gun in the house, had the other gun, and Jim was the one that called the other gun out. Jim was like, "Vic, he got another gun on him, bro. It's on his ankle." And sure enough, I said, "Ty, do you have another gun on you on your ankle?" And yeah, I got another nigga. So in my opinion, Jim really don't have nothing else to prove. You know, because I feel that if Jim was to get in Tyra's face, all he gonna do is yell. All he gonna do is yell. He said, handing it over. No. The King of Trolls is not something you hand over. It's something you become. It's not something that is handed over. It's not being a King of Trolls is not something that is given. You have to do something to you know like go over the top. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. Okay. Will C is a king of trolls. He don't have a billion motherfucking views. Hell, he don't really even he don't really pop links and this, that, the other. But Will C is a king of trolls. Let me explain why. Okay. Will C, I want to say in maybe 2016, he put up a fake profile of himself in 2016. Fast forward, I think it was 2020, Will gets locked up. Tyra does a whole campaign on Will using the information that Will put up in 2016. Now, Will is from Australia, but he wrote a bunch of bullshit on the internet in 2016 that came back to life in 2020. And Tyra had convinced this like people that this information is real. He said that his mama lived in South Carolina, that he had family, and that I mean just all types of wild shit. And it was all fake information that was put up by Will himself. You see, that's some King of Trolls shit. Just think about that. Geek Boy, you put up some information. You say Geek Boy's real name is motherfucking Jack Black, god damn it, and he lives in Oregon. You know what I'm saying? And then 6 years later, you hear a motherfucker that hates you trying to expose you with your own fake information that you put up on yourself. Bro, like, it don't get no more monumental than that. It's like, okay, duplicate that, top that. You see what I'm saying? This is how you go into the realm of being a king of trolls, you know? Okay? Like being a goddamn king of trolls, you know, it's like when you think of Jim, you think of the goddamn drone. You know the drone is coming when you think of Jim. You see? Nobody else has used that drone the way Jim has used that drone. Nobody. Nobody can fuck with Jim. Not at this point. Okay? It's like if you want to know how to fly a drone, you got to go to Jim. Period. No, who else is flying a drone like Jim, dog? I'm sorry. Who who got aviation skills like Jim with that fucking drone? Bet you can't. Okay, Jim didn't put up monumental content on this bitch. If I'm not mistaken, ain't Jim the creator of the goddamn GoldenEye video? With Tyra going in the house and he had the GoldenEye music playing in the background. Okay, man. Okay. Okay. Jim crazy ass and pulled that goddamn drone out on Tyra. He pulled it out on ZX. He pulled it out on Styles, goddamn it. Okay. And when he posted that video of himself running from Styles, I said, you know what, man? Jim got motherfucking balls of steel. Okay? Ain't nothing gonna stop. Ain't nothing gonna stop Jim. He posted himself running from Styles. I said, you know what? I said, Jim has really went over, like I said, see that's what I mean when you say over the top. It's like, okay, top that. That's what it is. It's about a thing of saying, okay, bam, look, this now you got to step up. Okay? Styles looking like Frankenstein and shit coming out the house and shit. I swear it looked like he was like Jim was moving fast and Styles was just taking big ass steps. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Funniest shit I ever seen in my life. I said, what the fuck? This nigga was taking huge ass giant steps and shit. Like running from the Nephilim and shit. I'm like, what the? How tall is Styles again? I'm watching this nigga. I'm watching this nigga leg movement and shit. I said, this nigga look like a gazelle and shit running. And okay. It's like every time Styles motherfucking lifted his leg to take a step, it looked like he was going over a hurdle. It looked like, when I seen him come out the house and start running, it's like every time he picked his knees up, it looked like he was stepping over something. Like, uh, I remember motherfuckers used to pick on Styles because they used to think he was short and shit. But then one day I seen him, he made a video or something. He was standing next to his front door, and this nigga was damn near tall as a little bit almost taller than the goddamn door. He was standing on the porch. And I know the door is like elevated a little, like on a house, the door is like elevated a little bit like off the porch. And this nigga was standing on the porch and his head was like at the top of the motherfucking door. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga Peachtree door size and shit? Oh no. Okay. Okay. Now look, the black sector, is divided on styles. The black sector is very divided on styles. But see, I know, hey man, Styles declared years ago. Well, see, I ain't gonna say Styles. It was a bunch of people, and I don't even really know why, but a lot of motherfuckers turned on LA. Like, I noticed that shit. Like,
And it wasn't like I don't see what this nigga did to these niggas, but I get it. It's like he been around the longest, and it's always the young lions trying to take out the old lion. Okay, cause they go at that nigga non-stop. You don't be making videos, them niggas be still going at this nigga. I be like, damn, can he make a video first? They ain't even waiting for the nigga to make a video. And all I'm gonna say is this: y'all motherfuckers going after that man's mother. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, like LA being real nice right now. Okay, I I'm just seeing him. I'm just seeing him being, more, relaxed. Cause the old L dot, the one. Look, before L dot went corporate, man. Look, okay. See right there, what you got right there, like now with LA and Real Game Radio, that what I see in him is a corporation. I see him operating on that level now versus how back in the day we didn't have no PayPal's, we didn't have no Cash Apps, we were just ruthless out here, you know. But I commend him for taking the high road because you know he just put $1 on it, so. To me, that's him taking the high road. The old L dot, the man, I just okay. As far as I'm concerned, he being a little more relaxed than he used to be, and that probably just come with age. You know what I'm saying? But look, y'all, I'm about to crash out because the Sandman's calling me. Shout out to the people. My bad. I've been running my fucking mouth. Shout out to the people that showing love, PayPal, Cash App, and all that. Because people still like me, motherfuckers. Thank y'all very much. And I will catch up with y'all on the next one. It's your boy VicDamoane. Donate, don't hate. Deuces.